Hello everyone. So for the month of November, the scrapbooking sparklers at Spiegelmom Scraps will be creating using inspiration from Pinterest. So you saw my little graphic. I went the kind of cheater route for my Pinterest inspiration, and I just went to all my favorite people I love to follow on Pinterest, and of course decided I was Scrapbook Shamel because, yeah, I went easy. I didn't overthink it. So for the month of November, I have 3 inspiration pieces for you and 3 Pinterest inspired layouts. Actually, no, I picked a layout, a card, and a traveler's notebook sketch, so that'll be fun. I am using an older kit from Clique Kits. This kit is from, I want to say April or May. It's the one that had all the pink fresh goodies in it, which I was super happy to get because I'm generally not a huge pink fresh girl. They're not one of my absolute favorite companies, but I did enjoy the Let Your Heart Decide and Be You collections. And so I was happy to get those collections in my Clique kit. So if you kind of saw the inspiration piece at the beginning, I'm going to scrap lift this, but I'm going to add more. So I'm using a background of pattern paper instead of a solid colored cardstock. And I'm going to add, if you saw on the inspiration piece, there's those stars that go across the top. I'm not going to be using stars. I'm going to be using those gorgeous stitched hearts from from Pink Fresh Studio, and those are fabulous. I would love it. See, I would love if they came out with those stitched hearts for every single collection that they came out with, and I would just collect them and use them all because they're stunning and beautiful. I am using one of our family photos from our family photo shoot, and here I am going to take, oh my goodness, how many stitched hearts did I use on this? Like tons of them. See, tons, just tons. All the colors, all the patterns, all the stitch charts across the top. The sequins that I'm going to be using are brand new November releases. They are called Blue Bonkers. Kind of love them. They're beautiful. They're orange and teal and blue. And that's like my colors. I love corals and aquas. I love those colors. I love them together. I love them separate. I think they're stunning. And if you add just a touch of blue in there, especially like a gray blue, be still my heart. Anyway, I love those colors. So I am just fluffing up all these stitched hearts, and I have a couple extra. I'm actually going to utilize those a little bit later in the layout. And now I'm going to add sequins. So on Shamel's layout, there was this swath of stars across the top. And so I am doing a swath of hearts and sequins. And I'm just going to go through here, and I'm using my Nuvo adhesive. So if you watch my channel a lot, I have been kind of getting away from the glue dots and the mini dots. And I have just been using this Nuvo adhesive to stick down my sequins recently, and I really don't have a reason for that other than it's so easy to pop them down. I just bought a jewel picker though. How cool is that? I haven't used it yet. I haven't even taken it out of the packaging, but yeah, I bought a jewel picker, which like I probably should have bought one ages and ages and ages ago, right? Like this should have been something I've had like this whole time, but no, I finally just bought one. So yeah. Now I'm going to go through, you saw there, all my sequins are up across the top. Look how pretty they are. And now I'm going through all the embellishments. So because I get 2 Clique kits, I get the Traveler's Notebook kit and the main kit. And this layout, I hadn't really gotten a chance. I think I made maybe a layout or 2 with it. Really just, I did not get into this. I didn't get to use this kit a ton. Just got busy and had other things I had to use. So I have tons of embellishments. I think I even bought some extra embellishments. So, yeah, I have a lot to kind of wade through here. Lots of embellishments to wade through and decide what I want to do. So Shamal did this, like she had a little cluster and her title beside her photo, and then she had a lot of journaling. For this particular album that I'm working in, which is just our family pictures, I don't know that there's going to be a ton of journaling. Just as I decide that I want journaling, sure, but probably it'll just be more of what you might call a photo album than really a journaling album. Does that make sense? Maybe. But then again, you guys know that if you watch me a lot, I don't force the journaling. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. And I don't fuss about it. I don't try to like rack my brain for something to write. And I had nothing to write about for this picture other than we're adorable, right? Actually, I have another copy of this photo, and that photo actually does have a little bit of journaling to it to go with it, but I didn't put it in this picture because I'm going to scrapbook this picture later 100 times, right? You guys know me. Just so you know, it is what it is. So I have gone through all of the embellishments. I've flicked through them all. I've grabbed the ones that I think are gorgeous, and you'll notice that most of the ones I grabbed are orange and aqua. And now, I think, yeah, I had like 2 full die cut packs, plus like so many embellishments with this line. So I'm just adding little bits and pieces. I'm going to glue everything down and just tuck stuff in. And then I go on a hunt for an orange heart at some point here. This was actually, so this was the first layout I did. It's the last video I'm posting, but it's the first layout I did when I was at my retreat. And so I think we were ordering dinner Thursday. While I was creating this, we were ordering dinner. Yeah. So at some point there's like, and maybe I cut it out, but I don't think so. I think at some point there's like money that changes hands during this video or something. So this is going to be the end. I might have cut it all out, but yeah, it was a super fun time. So I'm adding some more sequins because I want to pull the sequins and the stitch charts that are at the top. I want to pull at least a couple of those down into the rest of my layout. So you can see I added one of the stitch charts under my photo, and then I have all the sequins I'm going to add to the bottom too for the last little bit. If you haven't yet, be sure to check out all of the brand new releases over at Spiegelmom Scraps. Her sequin mixes are just every month. She adds new things to them. Gorgeous new bits to her sequin mixes. This month there's some brand new wood veneers, which I'm going to be playing with later on. And this is just a stunning release. So make sure that you head over and take a look. You can always use my code Sara15 to save a little bit off of your order. And yes, look at this. Oh, so pretty. I love how this turned out. I think it turned out wonderful. But of course, I scrap lifted Shamal, so it's going to turn out amazing, right? Have a great day, everyone, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.